friends and family, this is Megan Bone. 저는 미국 사람. My muscles are so sore, oh my goodness. So excuse me if I have aches and pains. And my nose is stuffy, so I sound like a man. And I'm wearing a wig. You might be like, why are you wearing a wig? Just roll with it. It was very interesting on Snapchat when I was posting about certain things that I like to do in the winter, like, you know, have my Yujacha tea and my green tea and stuff like that. So many of you guys were screen capturing that and were asking me on Twitter and stuff, what kind of tea is that and all that stuff. So I thought, okay, well, why don't I just share the things that I really like in winter in Korea, because some of you guys might be interested. So without further ado, Megan's Korean Winter Essentials. Wintertime brings Korean sweet potatoes, the purple ones with the white flesh. The flesh inside is so soft and so sweet. Like you don't have to add anything to it. You literally just eat it as is. Cooked, of course, not raw. Cause I mean, raw, I've tasted it raw too. It's not that bad actually. But cooked, it's just so sweet and so like, oh my goodness, and soft and oh. And if you like put it in like some kind of big grill thing, then the sugar, it's so sweet that the like actual natural sugars from it will like seep out onto your oven and start burning and caramelizing. Inside gets caramelized and it's just like eating a cake or something, except it's a sweet potato. So heavenly. I swear every day I eat 2 to 3. This is no joke. Every day I eat 2 to 3. So I have a big box at home. Sweet potatoes are a must. I'm telling you. And I wrap it in cling wrap and I just keep them like in my bag. So when I get hungry in the subway or something, I just munch on it. So good. And healthy for you. Okay, the first one is the one you guys were asking me about before. It's called Yujacha. Yujacha. And Yuja is like this like orange thing, and it's got like, you know, lemons in it and, you know, honey. So it's like a citrus tea basically, and you just take the stuff and then you put the stuff in a cup and then you mix it up with hot water. It's so good. But I have had so many brands of Yujacha, and this brand is the best brand because it has a lot of like particles in it. A lot of the Yujacha you get, it's not enough orange pieces, because the best part about Yujacha is at the end when you drink all the liquid and then you take a spoon and then you scoop out the insides and you just put it in your mouth, because it's so orangey and so delicious and chock full of vitamin C for all your winter needs to keep you from getting a cold. It's just awesome. Okay. So the next thing also on the lines of Yujacha is 녹차. And 녹차 means green tea and karu means powder, so 녹차 karu. And I put this karu in like everything possible, but what I love to do as soon as I wake up in the morning, I have a tall glass of water and I like to put it in the cup, and then I have a little gun mixer thingy-mabobber. If you don't have a gun mixer thingy-mabobber, you need to get a gun mixer thingy-mabobber, because it's really awesome, and you just put it in and like mixes everything up so well. And now that it's winter time, I get up and have a nice, you know, warm glass of green tea. And the green tea brands don't really matter. In my opinion, all the green tea powder tastes exactly the same, so you don't have to worry about the brands or anything. And by the way, everything I'm listed in this video, I'll just have like down in the description box, so you can just go in the description box, so you don't have to worry about where you can get these things. So that's why I wanted to make this video, so you guys can know, like, you know, where to get the stuff that y'all be seeing in my Snapchat. Besides the teas are the tea strainers. Like in the winter time, your voice is gonna get so jacked up in Korea because it's so dry. I mean, if you're from, I'm not from a place that's so dry. The weather is so dry. Even right now, I have like parched mouth. And so I kill that tea all the time. But in Korea, there's so many cool tea strainers. Like there's a store called Butter in Hongdae, and Butter is like my favorite. You guys who follow me on Snapchat know how often I go to Butter, but they just have the coolest stuff. So like, I had a really cool tea strainer with like a little paintbrush, but then it broke. So now I have a platypus one, and it's super duper cute, the platypus tea strainer. So if you're gonna have teas in the winter time, you need that one. So since we're still talking about tea, you need that electric tea kettle. It's interesting because, you know, in America, I never really met anyone with an electric tea kettle. But I came to Korea and almost everyone has an electric tea kettle. All right. You very rarely see a real like tea kettle like on a stove being heated up with the stove flames. Even when you go to like offices and stuff like that, instead of coffee machines, there's an electric kettle, and there's like, packets of instant coffee. Okay, so the next thing that's essential for me is hand cream, okay? Nature Republic's hand cream is like hands down the best hand cream in Korea, in my opinion. My favorite 2 flavors of it are honey and Yuja. Yuja is the tea I was just telling you guys about, the Yuja tea. So like these are my favorite 2. Anyway, the honey one, it smells like honey. Surprise, like real honey. Like it smells just like you just opened a jar of honey and then slapped it on your hands. Sometimes I be wanting to lick it though. It's not wise. I don't want to die. But it smells so good. And the Yuja one smells just like Yuja tea. Granted, the Yuja tea one has a little bit of a chemical smell, so it reminds you, do not eat this because this is chemical. But if you're gonna buy hand creams in Korea, go to Nature Republic and get the little hand creams at the front counter. They're so good. And as you can see, like they're nice and thick, for the winter time, because in the winter time, you just get so dry in Korea all the time. But this hand cream, like it keeps you very moisturized for a very long time. You don't have to reapply it often, which is phenomenal because sometimes I get hand creams and I feel like my hands are back cracked after like 10 minutes and that's not okay. So Nature Republic hand cream, Okay, so next thing that is a winter essential for sure because it's so dry, no matter how much moisturizer I put on my face, half of the day goes by and my face feels dry. So sometimes I need something on my face. So if you remember, I did a video, what's in my purse, and I had this Mistian face mist before. But actually, better than this one, I found a new one that I like. And I actually found it by accident because it came for free with my vagina soap. So, is that TMI? Whatever. I like to use special formulated soaps for my special lady parts, okay? And in Korea, a lot of times you buy something, you get something else too. So even when I bought this too, I got this other thing too. I don't even know what it is, but they just be giving you stuff. I mean, this one is still good, but I feel like this one like hydrates more. Like I just feel more hydrated. The only thing is it comes out like too heavy and your face gonna be wet. Maybe that's why it moisturizes well, because like so much comes out on your face at one time. And I put it over my makeup and I never have had any problem. You need this spray in your life for your dry face, your crusty face, my crusty face. Okay, and the next one is you need some kind of heated pad for your bed. In Korea, the floors heat up, right? You have floor heating. When the floor is warm, you get out of bed, just step on the floor, it's warm. I just like to get on the floor. It makes no angels sometimes, like legit, because it's just so amazing. But the only problem is it takes forever to heat up, like 3 hours or so. And I don't like to just leave it on all day when I'm gone from home because I feel like that's wasteful. So I like to have a heating pad on my mattress. And you could just like get them in a lot of places, it just plugs into the wall. So you just turn it on because that thing heats up in like, 40 seconds to a minute. So you come home, you turn on the heat, you run and you jump on the bed. And also, speaking of heating pads, so the thing that you wear on your head, it's supposed to be for, deep conditioning and moisturizing your hair. Well, that's what I use it for. However, when it is ridiculously cold in my home and the ondol is not on yet, sometimes I just plug it in and wear it on my head because it's hot and it's warm. Or if my feet are cold, I just put it upside down and then stick my feet in it while I'm at my computer, etc. If it works, it works. It's hot, I need to be warm, so I'm just gonna use it. And the last thing I'm wearing on my head right now for my winter essentials is a wig. And you might be like, why are you wearing a wig? You don't really need one. So I've never experienced such a dry country before in the winter. And when you leave your hair out, I swear, like the wind blows on it and it just like breaks off and like gets split ends and everything. This wig I actually got online at Uni Wigs, and they have like lace front wigs. They have synthetic ones and like real ones too. That link will be down in the description box as well, where you can get, this wig if you want. So as often as I can, I wear a wig. And then plus, it's very warm. And on top of that, I like to just wear hats with it. I mean, this wig is like a lace front wig, so I guess it has like a natural part. But you have this hair and then you throw a hat on, it is just so warm. And your hair is protected and up there, especially it's really windy here. So on really windy days, I'll wear a wig and a hat, so that way my hair is just under there and it's safe and it's warm. But when I'm not wearing a wig, then I'll just make sure I put my hair under my coat, because I don't want it to just be like swaying in the wind and the wind gets it and just burns and dies or something. I don't know. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video, and you know the things that I like to do to survive for the winter time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. So the links to everything, where you can get them online, because I know that's the first thing you guys are gonna ask me, will be all down below, except for the sweet potatoes, because you can't really buy those online. You just gotta try and find them at your local Korean market. You know, thank you guys for watching. I have fun doing this video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching it. And, you know, let me know in the comments down below what other video topics you want me to do. So if you like this video and like to see more videos, please subscribe to my YouTube page, which is down below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, like me on Facebook, and I will see ya.